be silly, darling. You know how I like to do things for you.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
If you need me, I'll be right down the hall.
You have a cause of death?
Yes, a single blow with a heavy blunt object to the left side of the skull. Right here.
Yeah. Is that the murder weapon?
Appears to be. But we'll have to do some tests.
Yeah. Husband?
Yeah. Seems pretty shook up.
Now, let me talk with him for a minute.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Warren.
Yes.
I'm very sorry, sir.
You a cop?
Yes, sir. And, Jake Stiles just back to his office. Look, I know this is one hell of a time, but I need to ask you a couple of questions if you feel up to it.
Go ahead. I'm not going anyplace.
Why don't we start with what happened?
I was asleep in my room. The alarm woke me up. I ran out of my bedroom. And I got to the top of the stairs.
What did you see?
I saw a man going out the French doors.
If you saw the man again, do you think you could identify him?
Yes. I think so.
Okay, you were on the stairs, you saw a man go out the French doors, right? What happened then?
I looked down. That's when I saw Caroline dead. Get this guy for me, Stiles.
It's very simple, Mr. Malone. You were arrested 3 miles from the crime scene with the artwork in your car. You did it. Just like you did the Simpson place and the Igawa job.
Mr. McCabe, you have nothing to tie my client to those crimes.
We can certainly tie him to this one, Counselor. And this is the one with the corpse.
Okay, look. I was there. I took what I was after. End of story.
Mr. Malone, I must advise you against saying anything further.
Art. Fine art. That's what I do. I don't kill people. That would be stupid.
You've been busted 6 times, Tommy. Done time twice? That's hardly Phi Beta Kappa, is it?
I'm telling you, as soon as I saw that lady, I was gone, and she was very much alive. I didn't kill her.
I guess it must have been the man with red hair, huh?
All I know is he went in that house 2 hours before I did, and he didn't come out.
Okay, Tommy, you want to stake your life on a red-haired phantom nobody else saw? That's entirely up to you. Now, Mr. Wilton, if you would please take us back over the events of that night. The night your wife was murdered.
I was in the bedroom, sound asleep, and the burglar alarm went off. I jumped out of bed, ran down the hallway, and when I reached the top of the stairs, I saw someone going out the French doors.
Did you get a good look at this person?
Yes.
Is he in this courtroom?
That's him. He murdered Caroline.
Let the record show that Mr. Wilton identified the defendant. What happened next?
I started down the stairs. That's when I saw Caroline lying there. I ran to her. I tried to help her, but I was too late. She was gone. She only had a few months to live. But to die like that, she deserved better.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
Yes, we have, Your Honor. We find the defendant guilty as charged.
That being the case, Mr. Malone will be remanded to the custody of county jail to await sentencing. This court is adjourned.
Well done, sir.
What? Oh, thank you.
Thank God that's over. Are you all right, dear?
No, but I'm better. It's been 6 months of hell. But now that it's over, I can at least try and get on with my life.
Well, if you need anything at all, you call me, all right?
I will, Abby. Thank you.
Wow. You all right?
Mr. McCabe, I'm Abigail Stevens. Caroline was my niece.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You've done an outstanding job. Very professional and dignified. Caroline would have liked that.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me.
Everything okay, Mr. McCabe?
Oh, everything's wonderful. Thank you very much. It's just that I seem to have lost my appetite all of a sudden.
I'll box it up for you. You can take it home.
Oh, that's a good idea. My dog, Max, adores your Mughal Gai pan.
Mr. McCabe, Elizabeth said I could find you here.
Yeah.
You're not going to eat this.
Well, I hadn't thought I would, no.
Do you mind?
Do I mind what?
If I eat some of it.
Of course, be my guest.
There's a big write-up on Caroline Wilton in the paper.
Oh, really?
Talks about the trial. Says some nice things about you. Right there.
Well, how nice. Don't believe everything you read, kid.
What's the matter, Mr. McCabe? You don't seem particularly happy.
Something's wrong, Derek. Malone's a cat burglar, a specialist. He's been busted 6 times, and not once did he have a weapon.
He didn't have a weapon. He had a sculpture. Wow. Did you taste the sweet and sour pork? This is great.
Yes, but I'm not hungry.
Mr. McCabe, you have a reputation to uphold. See, it says right here, the portly prosecutor.
Thank you, Derek. Wait a minute. Here, take a look at that. Just noticed something.
That's the sculpture you hit her with, right?
Right, on the 2nd floor. Malone was never on the 2nd floor.
Maybe they moved it after the picture was taken.
Well, that's a priceless work of art, Derek. You arrange rooms around something like that. You don't move it around like an ashtray.
You think Malone was telling the truth?
I don't know if he killed her, Derek.
Then who? The red-haired guy.
Or Michael Wilton. Damn it.
Why are you asking me these questions?
A capital crime, such a large estate. Well, it's to ensure that there are no loose ends.
You remind me of my 3rd husband, Mr. McCabe.
Oh, how so?
He also could sound as though he were answering a question when he really wasn't.
Well, this is a delicate matter, Mrs. Stevens, and,
Don't worry. I plan to answer your questions because I trust you. And besides, why shouldn't I? Michael and Caroline had a wonderful relationship.
really?
Yes, he was good for her. He brought her to life. She was always so serious before, so wrapped up in her collection.
Did he share her interest in art?
Oh, Michael? He knew nothing about art. But between Caroline and Jill, he learned fast.
That would be Jill Crockett, the gallery owner.
Yes, Caroline's dearest friend. Arranged all her acquisitions.
Do you know if Caroline bought or sold any major pieces recently, something that would affect her estate?
You know, there was one thing.
Yes?
I guess it was about a week after Caroline died. I got a call from the Civic Museum. It seems Caroline had been making arrangements to give several of her paintings to the museum before her death.
Was there a problem?
Well, the deal hadn't been finalized yet, and so when Caroline was murdered, Michael called it off. The curator who called me was in shock.
And what did you do?
I talked to Michael. He said he just wanted to let the smoke clear. An estate that size can get unbelievably tangled.
Yes, I'm sure it can.
You don't buy it.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to work on my poker face with you, I guess. Tell me, what was the value of the artworks in question, do you know?
Well, there was a small Gainsborough and a nice Turner. I'd say about $4 or $5 million.
4 or 5 million.
What you do is you give me half interest in your business as collateral. You know, and all the receivables. People want to pay me a lot faster than they want to pay you, believe me. It's a simple thing, not complex. You and I, 50-50. No problem.
How's it going, Leon? You want to give us a minute here, please?
Who the hell are you?
Go to the district attorney's office, check some out. Didn't mean to scare him off. Your secretary tells me you close a lot of deals down here. Is that true?
Is there something I can do for you, Stiles?
Yeah. Why don't you tell me about the money that you loaned Michael Wilton?
And that's confidential.
You know something, Leon? You may have moved up in the neighborhood, but you're still a two-bit loan shark.
Let me tell you, you want to know about my business, you get a subpoena.
No, I could do that. That's not a problem, okay? But I do that, and your name goes into a government computer. All of a sudden, the IRS, FTC, the FBI, they all want to come talk to you. You follow me? Let's make it easy. Why don't you tell me about the loan?
Wilton got burned in the junk bond market, and he needed about $3 million to keep the balls in the air.
Is he making the payments?
Not anymore. He zeroed out maybe 6 months ago.
All $3 million?
He said he picked some winners.
Well, he picked you, didn't he? See you around.
Well, how's the paperwork on the Wilton case coming?
No offense, Mr. McCabe, but I hate this stuff. I'm assistant district attorney. I should be prosecuting murder cases, extortion, high-profile stuff, not shuffling papers for a bunch of bureaucrats.
I couldn't agree more.
You couldn't?
Why don't you tell me what you found out about the case we were just discussing? That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, the insurance company has a problem with our inventory on what was taken from the Wilton house.
What kind of problem?
The Gainsboro Wilton reported missing was never logged into the evidence room.
A Gainsboro? Is that a fact?
Mr. McCabe, that painting's worth over $2 million. We have a big problem here.
No, Derek. Wilton is the one who has the problem.
Hello. I was just looking at your picture here.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, what would a picture like this be worth?
Today's market? About $500,000.
$500,000? Man, I'm in the wrong business.
You know, I didn't get a chance to thank you for everything you did.
Oh, that's okay. I was just doing my job.
Well, you did a very good one. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, I assume you're not here just to admire the paintings.
No. Actually, I'm not. I hate to bring up painful memories, believe me, but we've got us a few loose ends that we really need to talk about.
Anything you want to know, just ask.
Great. I believe it was about 6 months ago you came up with $3 million and some change to pay off a loan in one of your companies. Is that right?
Where'd you hear that?
Around. I was wondering, where did you get the money?
Well, Mr. Stiles, for your information, my net worth is more than $100 million.
On paper. But the word is, and I'm not saying this is true, the word is you haven't been doing too well lately.
Look, I know what you're implying, but I couldn't touch Caroline's money. And she couldn't touch mine. That's the way we wanted it. It was in our prenuptial agreement.
Must have been hard, though, being strapped for cash while your wife has got money to burn on a fine art collection.
Are you finished?
No. On that insurance form you filled out, the one listing all the items that were stolen?
What about it?
Well, you reported a painting missing. I believe it was a Gainsboro, is that right?
That's right.
Well, now, we have a problem with that. Because that painting is not in the evidence room. The guy we caught, he didn't have it with him.
Excuse me, Michael. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had company. I'm Jill Crockett.
Miss Crockett? Jake Stiles. You're the gallery owner, right?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Wilton and I were going to take inventory of his collection.
Well, if you run across a Gainsboro, let me know, will you?
The painting was stolen. If Malone denies it, he's lying.
Well, I guess we'll find that out. I appreciate your time. Thanks again. It's nice meeting you.
And you, Mr. Stiles. You put the Gainsboro on the insurance report?
We sold it. Haven't had a chance to replace it. What was I supposed to do?
You know, you're very quick on your feet. I like that.
Watch me.
I understand. Would you hold for a moment, please? Thank you. Michael Wilton's downstairs at the evidence room raising holy hell about getting his stuff out.
Boy, you sure rattle somebody's cage.
What was the idea? Stall him.
Hello? Would you ask Mr. Wilton to come up to my office, please? Thank you.
Oh, that art expert in forensics, what's his name?
Abernathy.
Yeah, get him.
What's going on?
Hey, Wilt wants to get his art back so bad, I think we ought to take a look first, don't you? Get him.
There you go. That's the Wilton stuff over there.
All right. If Abernathy shows up, send him in, all right, Steve?
Elizabeth, send Mr. Wilton in.
Yes, sir, I'll send him in. Mr. McCabe will see you now, sir.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Won't you please sit down? Max, make room for Mr. Wilton, won't you? Come on.
I know you're a busy man, Mr. McCabe, so am I. I would like to take possession of my property. Is there some problem with that?
No problem? No, not at all. Just proper procedures to follow. You understand. The chain of evidence must not be broken, and the links are made of paper. Would you like a cigar, sir?
No, thank you.
Well, that's smart. It is a filthy habit. Now, where the hell did I put that form? Oh, dear. Well, excuse me. Yes, Lizzie? Can you get me one of those property release forms? What is it, 1088?
I believe it's 1068.
No. I'm sure it's 88.
I'm quite sure it's the 1068, sir.
All right. I'll tell you what. Why don't you bring both of them? Yes, sir. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Stiles.
Is Abernathy here yet?
No, but Derek and Wilton are on their way down.
I really must apologize for the inconvenience, Mr. Wilton. The red tape you have to put up with these days is appalling.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Stiles?
Yes, sir.
Detective, release Mr. Wilton's property.
Yes, sir. Do you have the paperwork?
I've got it.
Yep. Let's see, 1088 is good. And 1068. Everything seems to be in order. Good. Steve, do you have the keys?
Yeah.
Sure that's the right key?
Yes, sir, number 48. That's the one.
I can't believe this.
Oh, here, let me.
Yeah, you try it. Thing really seems to be jammed. You know, worst comes to worst, we could have a locksmith come out here and take a look at it.
I don't know, Jake. It's 5:15. It's taking an act of Congress to get a city employee out here now. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wilton. I promise that we'll get on this first thing in the morning.
Well, Abernathy,
Oh, my.
you found something?
This is one of the finest mirrors I've ever seen.
Really? How exciting. For you.
Perhaps we should keep looking.
Oh, good idea. What?
Goodness.
What? Abernathy, what is it?
Yes, I think so. It appears that this Turner is a reproduction.
A fake?
A reproduction. And a very good one. In fact, there's only one artist that could come so close.
Who's that?
Bruno.
Bruno? Bruno who?
It's all wrong. God. Maybe the magenta. No, I know. So I could punch up the orange. No. Oh, God. I'm blocked. What do you think? I just can't see it.
Well, you could go with the red, maybe.
Red.
Yeah.
Red, yes. It's bold. It's good. It's hot. Yeah, that could be it. Well, see, no, I got this, and it's too naked.
Yeah.
What happens is it jumps.
Yeah, listen, do you think we could talk about these reproductions for a second here?
It's just pedestrian stuff. You know, I do that because the public just isn't ready for my true art.
Yeah, I can imagine. Do you do any of these knockoffs for Joe Crockett?
Sure, all the time.
Really?
Was there something wrong with that?
Well, it all depends. She ever sell them as the real thing?
No. See, what happens is people buy the old stuff as an investment. After a while, the price goes up, so they sell it because they don't want their friends to know that they're not collectors anymore.
Yeah. So you paint them a reproduction, right?
Sure. A couple of grand. I mean, nobody knows the difference.
Yeah. How long have you and Joe been doing this? Long time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I tell you, it seems like forever. See, I know her from back at the Art Institute. She was making $5 an hour as a figure model. Well, let me show you something. I was just looking at this last week. Where is... here she is. Huh?
That's her?
In the flesh.
You're kidding me.
Not bad, either. Yeah, she used to represent me when she first opened her gallery. That was before she tapped into Caroline Wilton. Now she won't touch my stuff.
Except for the knockoffs.
Yeah, well, see, loyalty was never one of her strong points.
Yeah. Listen, do you think I could take this painting on loan for a while? Would that be all right?
No. But you could rent it.
What am I doing here, Mr. McCabe? You come up with a few more unsolved thefts you want to pin on me before the sentencing?
No, but I could give it a shot. Wilton reported a painting stolen in Gainsborough, but you didn't have it with you when you were arrested.
Gainsborough, nice. But I never saw it.
You sure you didn't just stash it away somewhere?
Look, everything I took was in my car when they stopped me. I didn't really have time to stop by the local fence.
Let's talk about the red-haired man.
Oh, that's great. Now the trial's over. Now you want to talk?
Look, Tommy, let's get something straight, huh? As far as I'm concerned, you're right where you belong, locked up in a cage. Now, if you want to help me, well, fine. Otherwise, have a nice vacation.
I told you I didn't... I just saw him for a second.
You sure it was a him?
What? You think it was a woman?
I'm asking you.
Whoever it was had on this long coat. Hair was kind of short. Now that you mention it, could have been either.
Here's the complete list. Okay, call all the people involved and get a move on it. We got an opening tonight.
All right.
Hi, how are you? It's a nice painting. I think that would look good, though, with my couch.
Well, we can't have that.
Huh?
How can I help you, Mr. Stiles?
Well, is there a place that maybe, you and I could talk that's a little more private?
This is fine.
Yeah, okay. We had some experts look over the paintings that were stolen from the Wilton's house. And you know what we found?
No, why don't you tell me?
One of the paintings was a forgery. But you knew that.
I did? Well, how's that?
It was the Turner. It was the one you sold them.
I have the authentication documents on file in case you'd like to look at them.
No, that won't be necessary because we figured the switch happened after they bought the painting from you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then Wilton sold the real painting. Right? But to do that, he needed someone connected with the international art market. Someone like you.
I had nothing to do with it. And even if Michael and Caroline did sell the painting and replace it with a reproduction, it wouldn't be the first time someone's done that. And as far as I know, it's perfectly legal.
You're absolutely right about that. It is legal. Matter of fact, Bruno said the same thing. Do you know this guy, Bruno? He's a character. Now, some people may think he's a great artist, but I don't know. I think some of his stuff is a little shaky, but, you know, that's just me. What do I know, right? Anyway, I brought this painting for you to look at. I just wanted to see what you thought.
For over your couch.
Right. Over my couch. That's it. Now, you know why I like this particular painting? I liked it because of the title. Portrait of Jill. This supposed to be you?
I really don't know.
Well, it is. That's what Bruno said. You know, I gotta tell you, I don't think this guy did you justice. McCabe would like to talk with you.
Now?
Now.
Mr. Crockett, thank you so much for coming.
Did I have a choice?
No,
You could at least tell me why it is that I'm here.
of course. I was wondering what you were doing in the Wilton's house the night of the murder.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a liar, Miss Crockett. I obtained your driver's license photo from DMV. You're a natural redhead, aren't you?
What difference does that make?
The burglar, Tommy Malone, swears he saw someone with red hair enter the mansion that night. We think it was you. You've changed your hair color since the murder, haven't you?
This is ridiculous.
Is it? How long have you and Michael been lovers?
If you're going to slander me, Mr. McCabe, maybe I should call my lawyer.
That's probably a good idea, because the way we figure it, you're either a murderer or an accessory to murder. Now, if it's the latter, maybe we can talk a deal.
Relax, Michael.
Relax. They know everything.
I'm telling you, it is not as bad as it seems.
What are you gonna do? Click your heels together and it'll all go away?
Listen to me. So what if they know that the painting is a phony? You own it. It's your problem.
Yeah, a big one.
Only if you let it be. And as far as they're finding out who killed Caroline, well, that's not a problem either. I'm the only one who saw you.
What?
I saw Michael. I told you I stayed in bed, but I didn't. I saw the burglar go out the door just like you said. Only Caroline was still alive.
No.
Yes. I saw you pick up the sculpture. Very impressive. To think so quickly and so clearly. To take action so decisively. But don't worry, darling. Well, I'm the only one who knows. And they can't make a wife testify against her husband.
Excuse me?
We're getting married. We'll think of it as an insurance policy.
No. Hold it. You want a deal, we'll cut a deal, but this marriage, huh?
Michael, after we're married, we'll talk about the details. But we are getting married. Otherwise...
You really think you can pull this off?
Try me.
You're in over your head.
Oh, but I'm a very good swimmer.
So what you're saying is Jill helped Wilton sell off his wife's art to pay for his business loans, and then he replaces it with knockoffs painted by this guy, her buddy Bruno.
That's right. This woman makes money coming and going.
But when Mrs. Wilson made plans to donate some of the forgeries to the museum, they were in trouble.
So the burglary attempt gave Wilton the chance to kill his wife, pin it on somebody else.
Right.
I almost helped them get away with it, too.
So, what now?
Neither of them's the type to take the fall for the other. It's not their nature.
We could separate them. Put the squeeze onto one of them cracks. We could do that.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
That's quite all right. Please come in.
Have a seat.
Sorry to barge in like this, but I just got the strangest news.
What is it?
Michael and Jill Crockett got married last night in Las Vegas. They called me this morning when they got back. What does it mean?
Trying to pull a fast one.
Spouses can't be made to testify against each other.
We'll see about that.
That ring is gorgeous.
Michael is such a darling. For our honeymoon, he's surprised me with 2 weeks in Bora Bora. We leave a day after tomorrow.
How romantic.
Hi.
Yes, isn't it? Excuse me, please.
Sure.
Bora Bora. Well, that sounds nice. I hear they have a problem with sharks, though.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for Michael. Is he here?
Why don't you try him at his office? Or maybe he's at home packing.
Oh, no, he's packed all right. I went by his place. He's gone. Everything's gone. All his stuff, everything. I thought you might know where he was. Well, I guess not. All right. I hope I didn't interrupt anything. I would hold off on buying that sarong if I were you. Thanks again.
Is Miss Crockett in, please?
I'm Jill Crockett. May I help you?
Splendid. Dirk Vanderpool. I'm with Dorstons.
The art brokerage.
Precisely. We've been commissioned to dispose of the Wilton collection. I understand you have authentication documents for a number
You've been commissioned? Who commissioned you?
Why, Mr. Wilton. Michael Wilton.
There must be some mistake. I handle all of Mr. Wilton's business.
I'm terribly sorry. I thought you knew. Perhaps you'd like to talk things over with Mr. Wilton.
You bet I would.
South wing. Oh, hi, Jill.
Abby, what is going on?
Oh, I must say it took me by surprise, too. Everything happened so suddenly.
What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry. Jill, have you met Constance Abrams, the realtor?
Abigail, will you tell me, please, what the hell's going on?
Well, I suppose because Michael's going to be out of the country for such an extended period, he decided to sell the house.
Sell the house?
Yes. Oh, perhaps there were too many memories.
Where is he? He isn't already gone.
Oh, well, now, I'm not sure. I know his plane leaves sometime today. Oh, and he did tell me I could reach him at the Hermitage.
Michael.
Who are you?
I'm his wife.
Married. Should have known.
Where is he?
Gone.
Gone? Gone where?
You're his wife.
Tell me, damn it.
Hey, okay. I heard him tell someone on the phone he was going to Florence, but I sneaked a peek at his ticket. It said Buenos Aires, 2 p.m. Looks like you missed him.
Son of a bitch!
Shouldn't talk about your husband that way. I guess he gave us both the slip. You want to give us a moment here, please? I was going to bring both of you in for questioning, but you're the only one here. Looks like Michael left you holding the bag, huh? Let's take a drive.
So you understand that you were accused of being an accessory to murder,
Yes.
and you wish to turn state's evidence in exchange for a lesser charge.
Yes, my lawyer explained it to me.
And you understand we cannot force you to testify against your husband.
The bastard has it coming to him.
You said that when the burglar left the house, Caroline Wilton was still alive.
Yes.
And what happened next?
Michael picked up the sculpture and went downstairs. Caroline was looking around, seeing what had been taken. Michael came up behind her and hit her.
Was Michael aware that you saw him kill his wife?
No. I went back to his bedroom. In a few minutes, he came in and told me that there had been a burglary and that Caroline had been murdered. I decided to get out of there before the police arrived. After what we had been doing with the paintings, I felt it to be too risky.
Why didn't you come forward with this information on your own accord?
I was scared. After what I saw, what he did to Caroline.
Of course, you saw him murder his wife. So you decided to marry him.
Oh, Jill, thank God you're here. They've kept me here all day over an old dueling pistol that I was having appraised. I came out of the gallery and they had me arrested.
You were carrying an unregistered handgun. We didn't have much of a choice.
It's 200 years old.
The law is the law, Mr. Wilton.
They told me you left the country.
Oh, my God, what happened? Jill, you didn't.
Yes, she did.
You are under arrest for the murder of Caroline Wilton. Get him out of here.
Now, there's a pretty picture.
What about her sister Janine Rohn, the guiding light who helped build her career? What will she say about that?
Whole damn thing makes me sick.
Did you say something?
Talent like mine goes unnoticed while a tramp like her wasted her life. Give me another scotch. She's not gonna make any damn comeback. Not if I can help it.
That'll be $3. There's a woman at the bar carrying a gun. She's gone. Dr. Kennedy wanted you to come in next week for a checkup, but I've arranged to have it at the house instead. Also, when we go outside, let me handle the press. I've got some hype for a concert tour I want to start, the likes of which nobody has ever seen.
Janine, please don't do this.
Honey, you haven't exactly been on the charts the last 12 months. We need to get a jump start on this career.
Look, I know you mean well, but there's going to be some changes.
Changes? What are you talking about?
I put the bags in the car. Now you want me to bring it around back, or do you feel like talking to the angels of the press?
I'll talk to them.
No, I will.
If you'll recall, you've never handled the press very well.
Well, then I guess it's time I changed that.
Suit yourself.
Thank God you're here.
You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, just keep reminding me about that every 15 seconds.
Come here. Let's go, huh?
What are your plans now? Are you going back to Tony's station?
Dina, are you going back on the tour?
Could you turn over here?
Hi.
Yeah, you going back to
First, I want to thank you all for coming. Second, I am a recovering drug and alcohol abuser who very much wants to rebuild her life. I'm going to break my contract with Stan's Records. I want to find a smaller record company, and I want to build a more modest career.
What do you mean?
I want to concentrate more on the quality of my life and not just the quantity of my record sales. So, thank you for coming. That's all. What was it?
Honest.
Tell him, of course we see him as an artist. Of course we share his vision and want to support.
Dina Roan just announced to the press that she's going to break her contract.
Tell him anything. Once we got him signed, it's a done deal. He's a big spender. He'll cut all this artistic crap and do what we say when he needs money.
I was so proud of how you handled yourself today.
I'm pretty scared.
New beginnings always are.
So how long have you been sober?
2 years, this 4th of July, but who's counting, huh?
Oh, you're home. Hey, come here. I heard the demo records that you cut. You sound terrific.
Just getting them prepared for you.
Oh, Neely, this is Karen.
Hi.
Karen.
Nice to
Neely.
meet you.
Not only does Karen do my demo recording, she is also my backup vocalist, and she's my road manager, and one of these days she's going to cut her very own album.
I've heard so many stories about when you and Dina roomed together. I feel like I know you.
You didn't tell her everything. No.
Dina, question. The liquor cabinet. What should I do with all the liquor? Do you want it out?
No. Keep it. I want to deal with things as they are.
Okay. Frank, you're being ridiculous about this. What do you mean, have we discussed signing with your company? What do you think? Look, as a matter of fact, Dina's in the room with me right now. No, Dina loves your company. It's just we haven't made a decision yet. I'll call you later. Are you all right? Don't say anything to Dina about my discussions with Cherokee Records.
Hi, Jill.
Dina, feels good to have you back.
Thanks. There is a small charity benefit at the Down and Dirty Club. It's for drug and alcohol abuse, and they wanted to know if I could sing there.
Honey, I don't think that's such a good idea. I think the first time you perform should be someplace with a lot more visibility, someplace we can really exploit this.
Look, I really would like to do this, so if you could please arrange it.
Whatever.
Hey, how's life at the top of the charts?
A little tense.
Oh, by the way, I saw your friend on television. She seemed to have her stuff together.
Yeah, well, I'm worried. It's like now that she's back, everybody wants something from her.
Thought her sister took care of all that.
Well, she's part of the problem. So's the record company. I'm not sure anybody around her gives a damn about her.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think you do.
Yeah, I do. Listen, she's performing tonight. You want to go?
This a date?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Can't. Gotta be on the corner of 3rd and Riverview.
Stakeout, huh?
Yeah.
Your loss.
Tell me about it. Have a good time.
Have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Remember me, remember me. I long to be your favorite memory. Remember me and all the times we shared, loved and cared. Please keep a part of me in your heart.
Watch it.
Though we will always be worlds apart.
Excuse me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Let me see your invitation.
Get your hands off
Let me
me.
see your
Get your
invitation.
hands off of me.
Come with me.
Get away from me.
Can't pretend all I have left
all right,
is
all
just
right.
to be
Show me your
your
invitation.
friend.
Police, let me through. What happened here?
When I saw this picture in the paper, I knew it was her. She sat right there making these threatening comments. She has a real brainwave problem.
What kind of comments?
There was this show on, and it was talking about Dina Roan. Boy, did she hate her. She said she's not going to make any comeback. And it was after that I spotted the gun.
Do you know anything about this woman?
Not much. She's been in a few times, but nothing regular, and she's always alone.
What about a name?
Not really. Only she did make the comment that she and Dina had the same real first name.
Dina's real first name is Mary.
Mary, that's it. That's what she said.
Do me a favor. Call me if she comes in again, okay?
Okay.
Half a dozen witnesses from the benefit confirmed this sketch.
Yeah, and I have the statement from the bartender at the Platinum.
But at least we've got a pretty solid reason as to why this woman was at the benefit. Has Dina ever been threatened before?
Not that I know of, but I'm going over there this afternoon. Tell her about all this, see what I can find out.
All right, get the computers to give us a rundown on any priors named Mary with either medical or criminal backgrounds in celebrity threats.
If that's her name. I mean, who knows? She may have made it up.
I need Jake on the Lucarelli case, so you're on your own.
Thank you, sir.
Hey. Okay?
Dina's just gone through the toughest year of her life. You know, she's fighting real hard to keep her act together. And what's the first roadblock she runs into?
Listen, if you need me, you know where to find me, right?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know how much I missed you? Do you still love me?
Part of me is always going to love you, Tony. But our relationship wasn't good, so I have to put it behind me.
So you're running out on me in the company?
No. No, I'm not running out. I'm going on. I want to sign with a smaller record company.
Are you sure you're not really running away? Are you afraid that you can't make it back if you tried? You are scared, aren't you?
If I wasn't, then I wouldn't be human.
You are a beautiful soul. Together we can do anything.
I knew it. I told myself you were going to try this. I warned myself. Tony, you're still trying to con me, and this time it almost worked.
I made you remember. I backed you when no one wanted you. One album together. That's all. If it's not working, we're history.
You just don't get it. I can't throw away my future for a piece of the past.
Hi, Jill. Where's Janine?
She's in the house with Dina.
Do you know if there's been any threats against Dina's life? Calls, letters, any suspicious people hanging around?
I think you better talk to Janine about that.
Is that a yes?
The answer's yes. Tell her about that weird chick who sent all those letters and made those calls.
Is that so?
I think you better talk to Janine.
Of course, I'm glad you're leaving Tony's company. That's not the point. The point is
You
every
want me to
time
sign
you
at another large record company.
That's where the power is. That's where the money is.
Help me sign at a small record company where I can have a long-term...
Dina, you're a great singer. You're a lousy businesswoman.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt.
It's okay. We were just doing a little sparring.
Neely, what's wrong? I know that look.
We have reason to believe that the woman who committed the murder at the benefit was stalking you. I have to know, have there been any threats against you?
No.
Jill told me to ask you.
Hey, I hung onto the file in case I could find out who it was and have a restraining order put on him.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
Because you were so strung out on the booze and the drugs, I figured it was the last thing you needed.
Did you try to notify the authorities?
These people are usually harmless.
Mr. McCabe, Sergeant Cafshaw. I think we have a lead.
So I've been working on the end of my new song. Listen and tell me what you think, okay?
Be there when you call. I love you through it all.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Bravo.
Remember that Christmas when the water pipe broke?
Yeah, we couldn't afford a plumber.
So I tried to fix it, and then I broke the other one.
I remember sloshing around in 5 inches of freezing cold water.
And then the Christmas tree fell on your head. She almost got electrocuted.
Yeah, those were the good old days. Huh? Hello? Yeah, just a minute. Hello.
I'm coming to get you.
What? It was her.
You okay? I'm okay, I'm okay.
It's okay, baby. Stay there. Stay down. Nobody move. She broke in there and used the phone to call up to the house, so do a real number in there for prints. I found some tracks leading up from the wall. I want plaster casts of them. These I found near that tree. Run them through the lab, okay?
Okay, Sergeant.
Thanks.
Sergeant Capshaw.
Yeah.
Mr. McCabe is on the remote.
Thanks. Yes, sir.
I heard what happened. You okay?
Yeah, emotionally things are a little rocky over here.
Listen, we found a Mary Smith with an extensive hospital record. Been institutionalized twice, arrested once for assault. I got her last 2 home addresses. Check with Jake.
Okay.
Well, here it is. Mary Smith, Life and the Times.
Juvie Hall at 15.
Yeah.
Juvie Hall at 16. Attempted suicide at 17. Attempted suicide at 20. Possession of heroin. Pretty rocky life.
Pretty sad.
Yeah. There's about half a dozen people around Dina I'd like to get background checks on.
Get on it right away.
I want it done very confidentially. There's so much money riding on the outcome of what happens to her and what direction she takes. I just want everything double-checked.
That's what you want. That's what'll get done for you. Let me ask you a question. This guy Stantz, what's his number?
Lots of charm and a very bad news guy.
He's also known for his cowboy tactics. Know what I mean?
He's a wild card.
The demos you did for Dana were terrific.
Were they terrific enough to let me record them?
Well, Dina has the rights to them, not me.
Well, what if we could get the rights? Oh, come on. Come on, I'm ready to step up. I can handle myself. Dina can't make a comeback. She's cracked in a dozen spots.
Step up? Okay. You help me, and I'll help you.
Tell me what you want.
Well, I need to get her to record that next album for me. It should sell. I mean, ex-druggie and drunk on the comeback trail. She's barely looking for one damn album anyway.
This is not what I want to hear.
Get a party. You know, we'll snort here, a couple of drinks there. When she's like that, she'll be spending money.
Which means she has to make money. I know the routine.
She'll come home to Daddy.
I don't want her to come close to Daddy.
You get her back to me, and I will make a deal for you to cut an album.
First-rate material. Top of the line production.
I'll put it on paper. What do you think?
I think we should consummate the deal.
Nice place.
Thanks. Yes, it's
great.
You know, when Mary moved into this building, she was just a pitifully unhappy girl trying to make it as a singer. Kept to herself. No boyfriends, no girlfriends. She tried to make it, but got nowhere. And then emotionally, she started to unravel. She got into real intense drug use for a while, flipped a couple of times.
You said that she lived here for 2 years and then disappeared.
5 months ago, she went out and never came back. Well, eventually, I had to rent her apartment.
Did you try to contact her relatives or the authorities?
Yeah, both. Got nowhere. Folks didn't know where she was. The police had no record of anything. She did a real Alice. She went down the hole and joined the crazies. Want to see something? I used to sing backup for a lot of groups. Had some set of pipes. That's how I got this place.
Right, so you said she just left one day. Now, what happened to her stuff?
It was 1 suitcase worth. I kept it. You want me to get it?
Please.
Oh, let me just ask you. You know Dina Rome? And, well, the last couple of years, I've been writing these songs. Yeah, they're good. They're really good. But suppose I lay them on you. You think maybe Gina could give them a listen?
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
I've gone through all her things, and something's very wrong here.
All right, lay it out for me. What is it?
Look at all this stuff to protect your throat. Mary Smith was almost phobic about it. So what's she doing smoking? Mary Smith's shoe size is a 5.5. Mary Smith's foot has now grown to a size 7. These are recordings. They're primitive and homemade, but her landlady says she would never go anywhere without them. Why'd she leave them behind? She disappears without a trace and then suddenly shows up at the Platinum carrying a gun. This absolutely makes no sense. You know, it's like...
There's 2 Mary Smiths.
Yeah. You know, if someone wanted Dina killed, they could certainly exploit the fact that there's this crazy running around threatening her.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to be careful not to trip yourself up since there's a real Mary Smith running around out there somewhere.
But she disappeared 5 months ago. What if Mary Smith is dead? And the Mary Smith running around now is a fake?
Dina wants to change her life. And that's radically gonna change some people's financial situation, right? When was the first time she mentioned this to anyone? Do you remember?
She told me that she talked to her sister, her lawyer, and Tony Stans 5 months ago. 3 days later, the press got wind of it. Dina's under a lot of pressure. I'm afraid she's gonna crack. I've got to get to this Mary Smith, whoever she is, and fast. Any ideas?
You're gonna have to make sure she plays in your ballpark. That's number 1.
Oh, don't cry. It'll be okay. Come on. Whew. Do you mind if I
have a drink? You want one? I admire what you're doing. But I wonder, maybe you're being just a little too rigid with yourself. All these nevers. If you could just relax and feel more secure in yourself, then you could have one. And it wouldn't seem like some giant monster that's gonna devour you. You're stronger than you know. You don't have to run from this.
What the hell are you doing?
What's wrong with you?
I don't want you messing with her head.
It's okay, I wasn't gonna take a drink. Talk about messing with her head. I'll bet Dina would love to know she's financially wiped out, thanks to shoddy management. And who was trying to sell her off to another large record company, just so she could make a fat bonus check for making the deal? Go ahead, tell her.
Janine, no. This isn't true, is it?
Dina, I...
Dina? Dina, what's wrong?
Go ahead, say it. I should have told her. How's she doing?
Not good. The two of you are supposed to be going to some party tomorrow night.
Tony Stanza's 40th birthday.
Well, she wants to go.
Under the circumstances, do you think that's such a good idea?
No, but I can't stop her. Excuse me.
I know that. Hi.
What's up?
Let me get back to you. Have a seat. Well, lots up. We found our girl.
Mary Smith.
Yeah. The original. ID'd this morning. Now, there was a Jane Doe found dead outside of Mountain View about a month ago. I had Mary Smith's dental records shipped up there.
She was shot 3 times in the back of the head at close range.
She was dumped in the hills behind her ranch.
We can rule out crime of passion.
Assassination. Like you were right about this thing the whole time.
Yeah.
How's your friend holding up, okay?
The record business, alcohol and drug abuse. She survived that. She'll survive this.
You mind a little advice?
From you, anytime.
Something I learned a long time ago. Sometimes with our friends, we tend to overlook the little things. Because, well, they're our friends. And we think we know them very well. So, what appears to be may not really be. All I'm saying to you is, be careful.
I will. Thanks.
Okay.
Hey, babe. I'm glad you made it.
Really? I had the distinct impression you don't want me to make it.
I'm sorry for the trouble I caused. You know, sometimes my temper...
Spare me. Don't give me lies about how you feel.
Oh, what is this? Nice little family gathering. Can I join in?
Champagne?
No, how about a scotch?
How'd you like it?
On the rocks, like the rest of my life.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm following Karen's advice. I'm loosening up. That was heartfelt advice, wasn't it, Karen? So, sis, tell me. How much of a perk am I in the open market?
For what it's worth, I screwed up, okay? I managed our affairs badly. I lost your money. But you remember one thing. I helped build this career for you. I fought for you. I bled for you. Hell, I took a back seat to you. When you were so blasted on the booze and the drugs that you couldn't manage your own affairs, I took the heat for you. I failed. But who hasn't?
For what it's worth, you are out of the loop. I'm signing with a small record company of my own choice, and I'm doing it tomorrow.
Why are you doing this?
Why? Because I don't care. Because I look around and see that all I am is a commodity. And this commodity wants to get loaded. It doesn't want to think about records or record sales.
Don't do this.
Really, you are my friend, not my keeper. And if you want to remain my friend, then keep quiet.
Let's go outside and talk now.
Let go of me. I am so sick of your stupid prissy remarks. Why don't you just get out?
I'm going home. If there's a problem, call me.
By the way, the closest you're ever going to get to one of my songs again is when you buy the CD. You're fired.
Whoa. You okay? How can I help?
You know what you can do? You can find some nice 10-story building, get up on the roof, and jump off. I'll hear from my attorney in the morning with the bad news. We're history.
Freeze! Drop it! Dana, get back. Come here. Come here!
Jill?
What's going on? You're under arrest for the murder of Mary Smith and conspiracy to commit murder. Read her rights.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him present during questioning if you wish.
So, how'd I do?
You did great.
Whoa, Janine. What are you doing?
Figure I'll be fired. I'm just facing the inevitable.
Janine, I don't want you to go.
What?
I've been doing some thinking and some remembering. I remember a young woman who gave up her own singing career, helped babysit her selfish younger sister. I remember a young woman who had faith in that sister when that younger sister lost faith in herself. And mostly I remember how you watched out for me when I gave up watching out for myself. Janine, I've made a lot of mistakes. And I'm gonna make a lot more. But I will not make the one where I forget to forgive others theirs. What do you say? Can we please start again? I mean, hey, licking booze and drugs and everything else they throw at us. It's a little bankruptcy.
Dina, I know I've disappointed you. And I'm so sorry. And I know I don't say it often enough. But I really am so proud of you.
After they knew about the threats, they tracked down Mary Smith and killed her.
Then Joe went around as Mary. He wanted that album pretty bad.
Yeah, with Dina dead or having a nervous breakdown, Karen could step right in.
Well, you did good work, Capshaw.
Thank you. By the way, sir, could you get dressed up?
Why?
Well, you're invited to a little party.
Oh?
I look in your eyes where you just can't disguise you're needing me to assure you that I'll stay by your side for the rest of the ride. We'll share in the highs and the lows. Wherever it goes, boy, I want you to know that I'll love you through it all. Catch you when you fall, boy. And in the good times, I'll be there standing tall.
Cynthia, love, when I call you tonight, don't be more than 3 feet from the phone, huh?
Please turn off your engine and step out of the vehicle.
Come on, pal. Hey. It's your lucky day. See that hotel over there? I own it. So if you want a little, prime rib dinner tonight, you just go in through the kitchen, tell them it's a comp from me. Jackson Wilder. Here's my card.
You can put that away, Mr. Wilder. All I want from you is your operator's license and your registration.
Bug off, you arrogant pineapple.
You're gonna do time for this one, pal. You're gonna eat at my hotel.
You wanna bet? You wanna bet your stinking job on that?
Good morning, Mr. Mitchell. I say, are you all right?
Yeah, me too. I'm the same way.
Hey. Derek, would you turn around, go back out, knock twice, and then when you hear me say enter, then you try again.
I need to talk to you right now.
Oh, I know what's happening. He's taking one of those assertiveness courses, aren't you? And some instructor who's making a fortune told you to barge in here and demand a raise you neither need or deserve, huh?
I don't want a raise. I want a case.
A case?
Yes, sir, for myself. Mr. McCabe, I have worked for you for 3 years. I have run errands, I have done research, taken depositions, interviewed witnesses. I picked up your laundry every Wednesday in Chinatown. But now I want a case of my own.
Well, you had one a couple of years ago, that felony thing, you remember?
It was somebody else's case. It wasn't mine. I mean, this is getting humiliating. It's embarrassing. Guys I went to law school with are already junior partners with major law firms, and I'm still...
I hereby appoint you my junior partner. Does that satisfy your need of instant gratification?
I think he's as ready as he's ever going to be.
Oh, good God, you two. I smell conspiracy here.
Well, there's no conspiracy. Everyone has to leave the nest eventually, right?
Well, if you two genii think so, why should a man with my limited knowledge and experience object? Here. Mr. Prosecutor, be my guest.
The People versus Jackson Wilder.
You got it. Drunk driving, assault on a police officer. Very simple. Open and shut.
No, it's not simple, and it's not open and shut. Jackson Wilder's a very powerful man. He owns hotels, he owns real estate, and he'll have the best damn lawyer on the island in that courtroom.
Good.
This is not a good case for him to get his feet wet with.
Well, he has friends who are junior partners. They'll help him. You'll help him. And remember this, Jake. If a man decides to step into water, he should be prepared to get wet up to his okole. That's, what is known as McCabe's Law.
Thanks, guys. I can handle this. Trust me, huh?
I trust you.
Mr. Eby?
That's me.
My name's Mitchell.
How you doing?
All right.
Would you like some coffee?
Sure.
Get Mr. Mitchell some coffee, please.
I'm from the PA's office. I was hoping you could answer some questions for me.
Sure, absolutely.
It's about an altercation you had with a man by the name of Jackson Wilder.
Look, Mr. Mitchell, I just want you to know, I'm just a bartender here, trying to make an honest living. I don't really want any trouble, okay?
Mr. Eby, I'm just trying to make a living, too.
Good.
Listen, all I need to know is if Wilder was drinking last Wednesday when he was here.
I guess he had a few, yeah.
Enough to make you want to call a cab for him?
Who told you that?
Mr. Eby, you're not the first one I've talked to.
Look, whenever I have any doubt about somebody's condition, right or wrong, I call a cab, okay?
Did he assault you?
Yeah. He pushed me.
Well, right after he pushed you, he went out and assaulted a police officer.
Sounds like Mr. Wilder to me.
This is an outrage. I already told you we cannot do business. Dragging me down here won't change my mind.
Make no mistake, Mr. Sakota. We are going to do business.
Your financial situation is disgraceful. I can't recommend you to my investors.
You're wrong, my friend.
I'll call the police.
I don't think you will. And I think you know why. Raymond's going to remind you. I suggest you pay very careful attention to what he's going to show you. And remember it when you talk to your rich friends back home.
Morning, Mr. Mitchell. It's your big day.
Yours too, Mr. Wilder.
Well, there's a difference. I've been in court a lot of times.
Well, I think this is one trip you're going to remember.
Okay. I'll make this short. I worked very hard for a lot of years. That effort's finally given me a lifestyle I enjoy, and no snot-nosed kid is going to take it away so he can paste up a gold star.
Is that it?
For now. Why don't you run along before you wet your pants?
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Ralph S. Kalila presiding.
Be seated. Who are you?
Mitchell, Your Honor, for the people.
Will counsel approach the bench, please? Aren't you Mr. McCabe's assistant?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, I'm sitting here wondering why the hell he didn't assign someone with more experience.
I guess he has confidence in me, sir.
You guess? This isn't a small claims court. The defendant's here on a serious charge. He's being represented by an attorney for whom I have great respect. Now, doesn't Mr. McCabe feel that the people deserve equal representation?
With all due respect, Your Honor, he chose me. And I have every confidence for conviction.
Well, I hope so, young man, because if you blow it, you can be darn sure that McCabe's going to hear from me.
English is a forgotten language. Dictionaries are something that just gathered dust up on top shelves somewhere. No, I mean that. I'm absolutely serious. But I have got something for you that I bought about a week ago that I forgot to give you. And now you're gonna like it, baby. Here it is. It's a bone. Well, it is. Hey, listen, that's made out of rawhide. Yeah.
If you need me, I'll be down at the coroner's office. There's a couple of things on the Lieberman autopsy I want to check on.
Oh, okay. Why aren't you at Derek's trial?
He said it'd make him nervous, so I didn't go.
And he doesn't want me there either.
I don't blame him. Check on you later.
I gave him a case, didn't I?
No. Gave him a bombshell. Don't you think he knows that?
I suppose you'd be happy if I assigned him to a shoplifting case or a grand theft motor scooter, huh? Remember something, Jake. The greater the risk, the greater the reward. My first case was a felony manslaughter.
Did you win?
That's beside the point.
All right, Mr. Eby, now I'd like you to tell me how you would characterize Mr. Wilder's behavior.
I'd say it was pretty normal.
You mean normal for someone who has just guzzled 3 martinis?
No, sir. I served a lady he was with a couple of Mai Tais, but Mr. Wilder was drinking seltzer water.
I beg your pardon?
That's all he ever drinks in the afternoon.
Then I suppose you were lying when you told me that he was so drunk you thought he shouldn't drive his car?
How can you get drunk on seltzer?
And that when you tried to take his keys, he shoved you onto the floor and damn near broke your neck?
I never said that.
You said it. Mr. Eby, when I talked to you, you said it. And now you are sitting here under oath and lying right in my face?
Objection, Your Honor. He is badgering the witness.
Mr. Mitchell, you better get control of yourself. If you want to impeach this witness, don't hit him over the head with a hammer. Bring in someone else's testimony.
Your Honor, there was no one else present when I interviewed this witness. I don't have any other testimony.
Then that's your mistake, isn't it? So get off this line of questioning and go to something else.
I have no more questions.
Now, officer, let me get straight to the point. Have any complaints ever been filed against you during your tenure as a police officer?
Objection, Your Honor. The officer is not on trial here.
Lay your foundation, Mr. Eastman.
I'm merely trying to show a pattern of conduct, Your Honor.
I'll allow it. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Officer Highpoley, would you kindly answer the question?
Everybody gets complaints. You can't do your job without getting complaints.
That certainly must be true. Because according to official department records, you have had at least 5. 3 for abusive language and 2 for excessive force.
They weren't all sustained.
Isn't that true, Officer Highpoley? Isn't that a fact?
Yeah,
I don't think the jury heard you.
I guess so.
I beg your pardon. Once more.
I guess it is.
Thank you.
Hang on 1 second. I'll be right there. Hang on. Hang on. Don't go away. Here I come.
You always use that sugary tone when somebody knocks on your door after dark.
What are you doing here?
The question is, what died in here?
Nothing died in here. I'm cooking pasta primavera.
Oh, well, in that case, I was joking about...
You're not invited. I have a date coming over.
Gee, thanks for the hospitality.
What can I do for you?
Well, actually, I was just driving around. I thought I'd drop in and see how you were, that's all.
Uh-huh. You know, if you really want to find out how Derek's doing, why don't you drop in on his place and ask him?
Well, damn it, have you or have you not talked to him?
Yeah, it's not pretty. Judge Colella took one look at him and figured he had a whipping boy.
Somebody should have stoned that old vulture to death a long time ago.
That's not the worst of it. You know the bartender?
Yeah.
Bartender gets on the stand and lies through his teeth. You know, I don't know why you're being so damn stubborn. What's wrong with you? Kid needs help, so why don't you help him? I don't understand.
Look, the worst thing I could do is to spoon-feed Derek in front of the whole world. He started alone. He's gonna finish alone, sink or swim. I am not going near that courtroom. I'd love to have someone on my team who had a little compassion for his fellow man. Wouldn't that be nice?
To sum up, Mr. Wilder, the officer shoved you against your car with enough force to give you abrasions and contusions, yes?
That's correct.
And isn't it true that he shoved you down? He made inflammatory remarks that you could afford such an expensive automobile.
Yes, he did.
He handcuffed you. He kicked you several times. And then he took you in.
I couldn't believe a police officer would act like this.
Now, you did not begin this altercation.
No, sir. I'm not a violent man.
Thank you, Mr. Wilder, for your candid testimony. Your witness.
Mr. Wilder, I just heard you say that you're not a violent man.
That's what I said.
Well, about 20 minutes before you punched Officer Haipule. Isn't it true that you knocked down the bartender at the Keikoa Country Club?
Objection, Your Honor. Inadmissible under Rule 404.
Your Honor, the defendant opened the door by testifying that he is not a violent man.
Objection sustained.
Mr. Wilder, you tell us that you're not a violent man. But isn't it true? Isn't it true, Mr. Wilder, that 3 years ago on Maui you were convicted for brandishing a dangerous weapon?
Counsel, are you deaf? I just ruled this type of evidence inadmissible.
Judge Colella, I am only trying to establish a pattern of violent behavior on the part of the defendant.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's prosecutorial misconduct. And I'm going to dismiss this case with prejudice.
Look, if it had been my fault, if I hadn't given it 100%, I would be the first to admit it. But I ended up with a lying witness and a judge who hated me on sight.
The world is full of lousy witnesses and obnoxious judges.
There were no legitimate grounds for a mistrial, none.
Oh, there were grounds, Derek. Whether Judge Colella should have done it is a little questionable, but the fact is, after he ruled the first time, you should have approached the bench with an offer of proof.
I guess I got a little flustered.
You want to hear McCabe's remedy? A week at the law library, studying your eyes out. Impeachments and offers of proof, forwards and backwards, backwards and forwards.
What about the rest of my work?
You can do that, too.
Sergeant Darkowski.
What?
Sergeant Darkowski used to be my drill instructor. Until now, I thought he was the hardest man I know.
You think I'm being too tough on him?
Sure do.
Let me tell you something, Jake. I chose Derek Mitchell for my assistant because I thought he had more potential than any young person I've met in years. But I want him to realize that he has to work for every damn thing he gets in life. There are no free rides because his father's a governor and he comes from a wealthy family.
Does he ever ask you for a free ride?
No. But sometimes he tends to slide across the surface. And I want him to dig. I want him to dig until his knuckles bleed.
My opinion's worth anything. I bet that bartender got paid to lie. I'll bet you a steak dinner I can nail him on perjury and get the SOB that bribed him to.
Mr. McCabe.
Yes?
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. McCabe, but there's someone to see you, and she says it's urgent.
Morning, sir. We don't open till noon.
I think you and I should talk. All right?
What's this all about?
It's about a friend of mine. Put him in a trick bag.
I don't quite understand.
You hung him out to dry. You understand that?
You think I lied?
Yeah, I think you lied.
I didn't lie.
No?
Your friend just screwed things up, that's it.
You listen to me. A couple nights ago, I'm having some drinks with some friends of mine. HPD vice cops. You know what they told me about you? They told me that you've been stitching on some local bookies. It's very dumb. You know why? They find out, they're gonna come find you and break your back. It's funny.
You're a real sweetheart, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I try.
Try.
Now, won't you tell me how much Wilder paid you to lie?
Look, I can't help you, you know that.
All right.
Who are you calling, your wife?
You're funny, too, huh? Call my bookie, if you don't mind, do you?
Look, hang up the phone. What do I gotta do?
You're gonna do something for me that you do very well.
What's that?
You're gonna lie.
Here you go. Will it be, Mr. Wilder, the usual?
Yeah, make it a double. See that guy over there? The Howley. Who is he?
A big tipper, that's who he is. I hear he's a money guy from L.A. Been coming here all week for lunch. One day it's the Canadians, next it's boys from the Rising Sun.
What's his name?
And we'll take a look. There's an article on him in today's business section. His name's Gary Sherman.
Looks like someone I should get to know.
I thought you were supposed to be at the law library.
I'm on my lunch break.
I know why you're here, and I am not going to allow it, Derek.
Judge Kalila blindsided me. The more I think about it, the madder I get. I am not going to let him get away with this.
You don't take on an old, powerful, and bitter judge unless you want teeth marks all over your hide.
I cannot just sit back and do nothing.
Well, you are going to do something. You're going to go study at the law library. So next time you're in court, even if the roof's caving in, you won't get flustered.
Thanks, Mr. McCabe. Thanks a lot for your support.
You're welcome, Derek.
43 floors, huh? Pretty ambitious undertaking.
Well, we're having some problems with the skylight, but it's going to happen.
See this? This is what I was saying to you. See the rust? You've probably got this on these pipes from here all the way down to the ground.
You're in paradise. Everything rusts here.
And in Miami, and in Los Angeles, and in Hong Kong. You get rust if you let it sit too long. See, this is no good.
Oh, come on, man. I got 2 other hotels for collateral, each worth $100 million.
You barred to the hilt on those. I also know that they're about 40% vacant.
Let me be blunt, Gary. Can I call you Gary?
Sure.
I'm a good person to know. I can get you anything you want on this island. And I also happen to be a damn good risk.
Jackson, I'm not saying you're not a good risk. What I am saying is that right now, I've got a couple of situations that are a lot healthier than yours. That's all.
Oh, well, then I take it you'll be hanging around for a while.
Probably till Sunday, yeah.
Did you say your family was with you?
No, they couldn't make it this
Well,
time.
how about letting me buy you dinner tonight, huh? Come on, just to say aloha?
Free meal, how can I refuse? You bet.
All right.
Hi, Ralph.
Jason.
Can you spare me about 5 minutes?
Well, I've got a lunch.
Oh, well, I'll make it fast. I just wanted to thank you.
Well, for what?
For pinning young Derek Mitchell's ears back.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Oh, the boy has a lot of potential. I saw that in him right away, but he's got a lot to learn before he becomes a competent lawyer. Now, it's good to remind him of that every once in a while.
Yes, I know what you mean, Jason.
Huh.
Young people today are different than we were. They expect everything to be handed to them. They don't want to do a damn bit of work. Well, I've got to run.
Yeah. Ralph? I just couldn't help noticing that, well, you look like you're under some kind of stress.
I'm fine, Jason, really.
What about the family?
Everything's fine. Believe me.
Oh, well, good. Good, Ralph. That's good. Why is it that you seem so totally unable to do one simple thing that I ask you to do?
I have already been to the law library. Impeachment. The classic cases, it's all here. Winfield versus McFarland and Carter versus the Pennsylvania Railroad.
And all of it, it's all on those things?
Every word of testimony. I can print out only the sites I need. The miracle of modern technology.
Whatever happened to books?
Mr. Sherman?
Yes.
Mr. Wilder's been delayed. He's putting together some facts and figures. My name's Cynthia Davis. He asked me to keep you company. I hope that's all right.
That's fine. That's fine. Would you like a drink or something?
Well, you haven't ordered yet, have you?
No, I was waiting for Mr. Wilder.
Oh, then I've got a better idea. Jack says you have very good knowledge of building procedures.
Well, I'm flattered. Thank you.
Well, don't be. He hates your guts.
Oh. Well, that's what happens in the dirty world of business.
Doesn't have anything to do with business. He hates you because you're better looking. Men are more vain than women.
Let's make a toast. Let's toast. Here's to you. So.
Do you have any idea why I brought you here?
I could take a wild stab.
I'll bet you could.
I'm a married man.
Well, does your wife look anything like this?
Not even close.
That's what I figured. Stand up.
If Wilder hates me so much, why is he having you do this?
I'm having you do this. All he wanted was me to entertain you for a while, and I chose the method.
Great choice. Very good choice. I guess this is what they mean by aloha.
Stick around. You might even get the flowers.
Miss Davis? Miss Davis, it's Derek Mitchell. I have to speak to you. Let's not play games, Miss Davis. I know you're in there. Let me in.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Huh?
Who is this guy?
I don't know. I've never
Who's he,
seen
your
him before.
boyfriend?
No.
Close the door. Just close the door. Get inside. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Dick, what did you hit me? What's going on in
You gave
there?
me no choice. Listen, you're blowing my cover. You gotta get the hell out of here, okay?
I think you broke my nose.
I didn't break your nose. I can't talk now. Get out of here. I'll talk to you about it later. Go. You all right?
Piece of cake.
Hey,
This is not... I gotta get out of here. I'm dying.
come on now, where were you?
No, don't. Don't. I want...
Come on, you're not gonna let that little jerk spoil our evening, are you?
What? No, there's no evening.
Come
Even
on.
don't. The evening is over. Listen, don't take it personally, but I got a wife and I got a kid, and that's where I should be right now.
Look, I won't tell if you don't tell.
That's good. Nobody tells. Nobody tells. I have to go.
Come on.
It's been interesting.
Fine. Go back to your wife. You probably couldn't handle what I've got anyway, you sorry little mama's boy.
Mr. Wilder wants to see you. Now.
Mr. Sherman, I hope my arranging this little meeting hasn't inconvenienced you.
Get the feeling I don't have much of a choice.
Accept my apologies for standing you up for dinner. I hope you were suitably entertained. Huh?
Thought it was interesting while it lasted.
I know it's a little late now, but why don't you join me for dinner? Come on. They serve the best sushi in Honolulu.
No, you're right. It is late, and quite frankly, I'm a little too busy, so if you'll excuse me.
Well, this is a special meeting of the board of directors, Gary. All in favor of a revised financial report, say aye.
Aye.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Raymond. He's my video technician. He's going to help us out with the late show.
What's going on?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Pleasant Island Memories brings you the adventures of Gary Sherman.
I didn't do anything. Some guy came in and I left after this.
Oh, you think any wife in the world would believe that, let alone yours?
So, listen up. You arrogant little punk. I need a credit line for $2 million, and you're gonna give it to me.
I wouldn't give you a credit line for $200.
Then I send copies of this tape to your wife, your daughter, your mother and father, if they're still alive, and every other important person you know.
Blackmail. We've come down to that now.
Well, times are hard, Gare.
Love to stay around and talk, boys. But you two are going downtown for a photo session of your own. Cuff him and get him out of here.
Yes, sir. All right, let's go.
I don't like being sent for. If I didn't have business in this part of town, I would not have come.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for you, Ralph. You saved me the trouble of sending a deputy.
What are you talking about?
That. Your wife brought it to me.
Marion.
She knows about you and that call girl, Cynthia Davis. Marion said you'd been coming home late, smelling like booze and French perfume. She began monitoring your phone calls. She heard Jackson Wilder make threats, and she found the tape hidden in his study. And even though it's almost impossible for me to fathom, she was actually worried about you.
If you're hinting at any wrongdoing, forget it. I paid Wilder for that tape. That's all there is to it.
You also let him out of a felony assault on very debatable legal grounds. And what's just as bad, you made a promising young lawyer think he picked the wrong profession.
I don't know what happened to me. 20 years on the bench. I'm not a bad man.
Now, forgive me, I didn't mean to laugh. I just wondered how many times you'd heard that line when you were sitting on the bench.
I figured you'd be calling me in when I heard you'd arrested Wilder. The only surprise is that it was Mary that it came from.
Your resignation?
If I resigned, I hoped you wouldn't be taking me before the bar.
I wish it were that easy, Ralph. I really do.
Went to the doctor the other day. Thought I had the Taiwan flu. I filled out the forms and I tried not to breathe the air in the waiting room. There was women and children and old folks too. Some were sneezing and choking and turning blue. About an hour later, they called my name and said, "Son, what's
soaked. Look at the way he's wiggling.
Oh, that's all right. Look, it's the first time he's relaxed since the trial. Let's get something to drink. Honey?
And said, tell me just where does it hurt? I said, I lost my job, my wife and girlfriend too. I'm so down in the dumps, I don't know what to do. Said, forget the doctor, got a cure for you. There ain't nothing that a little good loving won't do. You got the blues, the 24-hour blues. You got the blues. You got the blues, the 24-hour blues. You got the blues. Yeah. No need to call my next of kin. Don't need no doctor when the nurse is in. Got nothing to lose but the 24-hour blues.
Have a beer on me. That was great.
Don't even start. Don't even start. The reason I'm not at the law library is because I am sick. Sick and tired of the law library. I'll tell you something else, Mr. McCabe. I wanted to major in music. My father wanted me to be an attorney. Guess which one was right?
You were both wrong.
Come on, you got to admit, he's got a great voice. You did a great job, man. That was excellent.
Not a great voice. He's got a good voice. Look, it's not that you couldn't be a good musician. It's just that I think that you're going to be a brilliant lawyer. In fact, I'm assigning you another case.
Really? What?
The People versus Kalukami.
What are you doing? You can't do that. That's a felony manslaughter. He's going to get killed.
I thought I told you that's how I got started. My first case was a felony manslaughter.
You mean I'm going to be following in the tradition of Jason Lochinvar McCabe?
Ask him who won that case.
Did you win?
Not exactly, but that's not the point.
You got your butt kicked around that. You told me.